should be a boring video. So if you don't want to watch it, then not really recommended. No, I'm not going to give out too much useful information, but I'm going to tell you this. The amount of people that I encounter in public that are not really gang stalkers that still do have access um, to neural monitoring and just have their own, and then um, not so much that they gang stalk me, but um, so many people I run into that they know what's going on, and all that tells me is that these gang stalkers that are doing these live streams and doing this stuff, um, they got a whole lot of people um, paying attention, and I feel like they're making money off of all of this. I know they are because they don't do anything else, and they got to support their life somehow. They're still on my face, still doing everything stupid that they do. The Matheny guys on, Marcus and the other guy and Ricky Patton, they're still full time. Um, a lot of things are about to change. Okay, pretty much about to cut off every aspect of my life, except for get this over with because it's the most important thing, and there's nothing else that I'm really concerned with. And I may just get this over with and move on and just get the hell out of here somewhere, away from all these people that have been doing so many horrible things to me. And then there's definitely a little group of people, there's some group of people that have enough responsibility behind this that I am going to get paid and they are going to go to prison, and that's the facts. Okay, so get used to that idea. There is quite a few people that are going to prison, and these three that are on my channel full time, they're definitely some of those, and a lot of lawsuits are going to be happening and a lot of things like that. But I don't really care if remote neural monitoring gets exposed to the masses. I don't care at all. Okay, I'm about to stir up so much shit that everybody can kiss my ass and swim in it for all I care. But right now, I'm just gonna do a basic thing. Okay, I got my memory card here in this thing, and I got this external hard drive, and I got my MacBook. All right, and what I'm gonna do, my Wi-Fi is unplugged. Okay, and I'm on my phone doing this live stream. So what I'm gonna do is just transfer the files for off of my memory card onto the external hard drive because I'm fed up with buying new memory cards every other couple of days. So I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to do it live on my video. And from now on, I'm not buying any more memory cards because I got about 100 memory cards, and that's absurd. Okay, and I'm tired of them costing me money, and I'm tired of them doing stuff to me, and that's it. So um, I'm just going to do that, and then after that, I'm going to go ahead and turn the video off, put the memory card back in my phone so I can do regular videos without having to go live because I'm tired of them administrating the moves I got to make, and they're not doing it anymore. And some people about to go to jail, and a lot of things are about to happen. But so I'm gonna do that, and then after that, I'm gonna start studying up different things like the APIs and stuff like that because I need to get them off of my stuff, and they gotta go, and they gotta go to jail. They gotta go from being on my stuff, and they gotta go to jail, and that's it. So that's what's up. I don't know what that blue flash was, but everything was fine the last time I turned it on a week ago. Okay, my drives are already plugged in. Both of them lit up over here. And so they should show right up. Okay, today is I don't even know what today is. I don't care what today is. Today's the 27th, I believe. Okay, they're both here. Okay. Actually, it looks like it's formatted for two. So first thing I'm gonna do is get info on all of these. Okay, get info. Get info. Get info. Okay, the first one is 1 terabyte, and it's 132.101.996.544, 132.1 gigabytes on disk, and used. Oh, that's what it's saying is used 132. 868.1 purgeable available. The second one is 992.07. All right, so 999 available. All right, so it's not really used. Okay, I guess I formatted it into two separate folders. Looks that way. Okay, so and then the memory card is 31.9 capacity. Available, it says 465, but it says 31.4 used. Okay, so um, which is odd because in my phone it was only saying 29 available. Okay, so I believe that these gang stalkers must have. I've been wondering why my memory cards are always coming up short. I buy 32s and they come up 28, 29 in my phone every single time. And that's not typical. You know, typically it might be a little short, but not 3 or 4 gigs short. Okay, so that tells me that these gang stalkers must be using some. They must be using some amount of my memory card space for their self. Okay, so we're gonna have to look into that. I'll look into that, but right now, okay, let me see. Let me open this up. Okay, it just says all files. I don't know what's in here. Um, okay, nothing bad really. This is stuff from a Mac. Okay, so I'm gonna use the part the Untitled 2. Okay, and there's nothing in here, so um, let me create a new folder and just call it again all files. All right, and then create new, and I'm gonna put A20 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 mem 062721. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna open that up, and this shouldn't take but a second. I really should try to do like a disk image, but you know what? It is getting 31.39, so it's getting the right amount. And that's good because in my phone it showed this particular memory card as it showed this memory card as 30 or it's 29 point something. Okay, and it's been doing that lately. Every memory card, and I always buy 32s because it's a 32 gig phone, and I want to be able to just, well, it doesn't really matter because they mess up my storage, but I just don't want to buy a big one and then have to put a few files on it and pull it out because I'm worried about it. So I just buy smaller ones. But it always shows up 28 or 29, and you can see in my videos where I do the file transfer showing how they manipulate my storage. You can see that that it shows 28 or 29 every time. So right now I'm getting just 31.39 whatever, and it says it's going to take 23 minutes, which is really, I don't know, maybe that's about right, maybe not. I think it should go faster than that, but it all depends on the readers that you're using, different things like that. So right now I'm just using one of these on Walmart readers, and you know, it's very likely that I'm going through my files as I do this. Let me pull up console. Okay, and I got since I turned the device on, I got 338,000 messages coming across my console log. And when you're doing a console log, if you're not doing anything, there's hardly anything going on the console log. Okay, private, look, MDS. Let's go to the let me just go to this. Hold on. Utilities, activity monitor. This MDNS. Oh, why is it not showing anything on here? Looks to me like it looks to me like they've did something to my activity monitor to stop showing things. Obviously, it's not showing anything. and it should be showing things because that there's we can see that there's 380,000 things already going on. So the activity monitor should reflect that, and the Howard Circle guys have done something to my activity monitor to make it stop showing that. You can see down here that there's things happening. It's saying 0 bytes, but that's obviously not true. Okay, obviously that's not true. So that means that my activity monitor has now been modified by the Matheny family, who hacks all of my stuff every day to try to hide and try to help hide the stuff this girl is doing that has me on neural monitoring. The Robert Lackey stuff, the Tony Bruce stuff, the Angela stuff, the Ricky Patton stuff, and they've made themselves a 100% part of all of the things that are going on because of the fact that they participated in helping them try to hide all of it. Okay, and they work with them on the broadcast stuff and everything else, and they hack my stuff. So they are a major player in all of this stuff that's going on. And if that happens to be like some nasty, inappropriate sexual videos that they're broadcasting, or or some plot against me or anything else, they've made themselves a part of it by the stupid stuff they do, like hacking my stuff and going into the coding of my OS and making it where my activity monitor ain't going to do nothing. It won't show anything. Okay. How can my activity monitor not show anything when all of this stuff is going on? Okay. Now we're at 413,000 things happened. Okay. It's all saying like private. MDS. What is MDS? So my activity monitor is dead. It don't do nothing now. Obviously, we got a lot of activity going on. So they went into the coding and said, hey, route everything around this filter that the activity monitor is using. That way it won't show up on his activity monitor and he can't get the spin dumps and the sample processes. And the guy Stain, the 400-pound kid that likes to hack my everything and claim he's the best hacker in the Southeast, is very plausible that he would be the one to do something like that, him or Marcus or the other Matheny guy. Those three are the ones that do stuff like this. Go into the coding and say, hey, bypass this filter for the activity monitor. So activity monitor is now useless. All right, so we just shut it down. All right, the console is still working. You can see it'll be over 500,000 here in a minute, and then usually they put some kind of limit, or maybe Apple did or something. It'll go up into 500 and something thousand, and then it'll after that it'll start relooping. It'll start relooping until like it'll jump down like a couple thousand from 500 and something, and then count back up and just jump down again. But that's what's going on. Okay, still got 18 minutes. I'm amazed that when I go out places, how many people that are not really gang stalkers, or maybe they are just neural monitoring, but maybe they're gang stalkers and they gang stalk somebody. Okay, they don't gang stalk me, but they know what's going on, and they're able to get some kind of access to know what's going on. And so, I doubt that they've been given access directly to my neural monitoring, but it's very likely that they're gaining access on some level by dealing with the gang stalkers that I do have to tolerate every day, and paying them for access to their live streams and stuff like that so they can know what's going on. All right. And still, this one girl that has possession of my neural monitoring, that has infiltrated every aspect of my life, including the people that I associate with, put my daughters and my mother and my grandmother and my brother and my sister all on basically on target. Not really targeted like me, but targeted in a way that people know what's going on with them, and they know what's going on with them in part because of me, and because they want to be able to correlate what's going on with my family with what's going on with me to make sure things don't get out of hand. My daughter bought a MacBook, okay, and then first thing, okay, I turned it on and I was helping her get set up. I was doing like a original backup of it, and immediately they hacked it and were into everything. and they were doing the same thing on hers that they do on mine. So I know that they were live streaming and doing this thing, and it's the same girl that has me on remote on target, and it's the same group, the Howard Circle uh, hackers, excuse me, and just it's probably a few different people, okay, but my family is gang stalked just without the telepathy. Okay, they just don't realize they're gang stalked in the same way because the telepathy, the artificial, they don't have idiots talking to them out loud all day. All right, um, but that was her first time turning it on. I was really the one turning it on to make the backup of it, and immediately they hacked it. And these broadcast hacking is a way big deal. It's way um, they give themselves a huge advantage. They have a huge advantage to be able to hack into your stuff as a broadcast. Okay, so they don't. It's not cool. It's not going to be tolerated. I don't care if we have to have Armageddon. Though this is not going to continue to happen. Okay, call it what you want to. Okay, go file your stuff. All right, the whole world gonna find out what's going on now because y'all done messed up and pushed it a little bit too far, a lot of it too far. It's way too far, and it's been too far for years. Okay, it's been going on for nearly a decade with me out loud. All right, it's a large portion of my life. You owe me $100 million. I'm getting paid. All right, and you're all going to prison. All of you that's been blah blah on my channel every day, playing with my mind like it's your personal entertainment. All right, broadcast all kind of little mind control stuff, like I'm your little experiment. Okay, the Matheny family, the Lackey family, get ready for prison. Get ready for prison. And all these attempts to want to kill me and all this stuff, you better hurry the hell up. Because I ain't bullshitting no more. All right, so it's saying 15 minutes. So I'm not going to sit there and just keep ranting because I'm getting pissed. I'm going to say something that's going to get me in trouble. But I'm going to go ahead and just let this thing copy. If y'all want to watch, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. But I'm just going to sit here and let this thing copy. I got 86% memory. Okay. My home Wi-Fi is unplugged out the wall. And my phone's plenty of charge to finish the video. So there's nothing should go wrong. Everything should be all right. And I'm going to step out for a minute. And I may come back on later. But I'm definitely going to be on my learning tip from now on, and everything that I can do to cause them the worst day is going to be what I'm trying to do every day from now on, all the time, because I want this to be over with. I'm tired of it. It's my life. I'm taking it back. And if you think you're going to have it, okay, you're crazy as hell. All right, I'm going to have it, or ain't nobody going to have it. Hey, one more thing, man, that I want to put on a public video. Uh, Today, this morning, okay, I was out last night. Now, when I came home this morning, um, sitting on my truck was a little baby toboggan thing, okay, and it looked like it had been dragged through the dirt and stuff. And it said there was a sticker on it. It said "I'm reversible," and it was just sitting on the hood of my truck. Okay, and it wasn't there when I left, and I don't know why I was there now, and I don't know if these gang stalkers are trying to play some kind of joke or give me some kind of sign or a message or whatever. But I like to document little things like that. Okay, and I took a picture of it or whatever. It's stupid, um, but yeah, I'll probably I'll make that the what you call it I'll make that the cover photo, the thumbnail for this video. This is gonna be in a new playlist called "The Transition from Remote Neural Monitoring to Freedom," because I'm not dealing with this bullshit anymore. All you gang stalkers can go straight to hell, because I ain't reversible, not at all. $8. You got your neural monitoring. So Marcus says in his girl tranny voice. I don't know why the hell you're getting your neural monitoring. That's what these morons always saying. Fuck off. The Howard Circle group, hacker group. Yeah, you done made yourself part of all kind of conspiracy to murder, rapes. Um, Man, I go down 1,000 little things you're guilty of. You getting out of my life. It ain't gonna be a fun place. Maybe out west. Maybe out west somewhere. Might isolate myself, man. Go to Alaska on y'all. Get off neuromonitoring and become myth, a mythical legend. About every 30 seconds on my screen, something pops up about Google Play services. Enable Google Play services for this or that. Google Play services are enabled, okay, but they keep going into my phone and creating a secondary app of Google Play services. It's all good, man. Do what you think is a good choice. Y'all ain't never had good judgment. I can feel the broadcast wrapped around my leg right now. So that's Marcus. Gangs Talker Marcus. Part of the Matheny family. Fuck you. He's like, man, fuck you. Fuck you. Marcus. Marcos. Marco. Fuck you. Four minutes, it says. No backup for 12 days. I probably ain't turned it on in 12 days. But it's going to be on from now on. Every day is going to be on now. Unbelievable! Unbelievable! That's what they're always saying. That's what I was saying. I've heard so many of them say it. This girl Ashley that used to be on my channel back in the day. Okay, Black James. Okay, and the girl that has my neural monitoring put me on target. All right, Marcus, Ricky Patton, the other Matheny guy, Emily, Gang Stalker Emily. All of them. They say unbelievable. They say it so stupid because they know that I think they sound dumb as fuck. And they know that it bothers me to hear their dumb asses saying it. So they're always saying, unbelievable. Unbelievable. What's unbelievable is that you're dumb enough to still be here. Broadcast wrapped all around my left leg. Go to prison, fuck boy. Go to prison. That's Stain. Stain says it too. Unbelievable. Toad neck. The birthing yak. Two minutes, it says. So this is just a whole thing, man, where I was like, you know what? I need some laundry detergent. I need a memory card. I'm just gonna run to Walmart. Uh, I really slept all day because I was out all night. But I woke up and I was like, when I got something to eat. And the first thing that happens when I wake up, I got to start hearing these idiots talk, saying something, talking about what I'm thinking or whatever. Marcus, the other Matheny guy, and Ricky Patton, the three of them just won't shut the hell up. And I wake up thinking, oh God, what can I do to get them out of my life? What can I do? I need to do something. So I start brainstorming about what I'm going to do to get rid of them out of my life. All right. And then I got back and I'm like, that's it, man. I'm not doing nothing else. I'm not talking to people. All these girls can keep it moving. Um, I'm not going out nowhere. I'm not doing shit else. Okay, it's this every day. I'll isolate myself. Okay, until I get this problem over with. So first thing is I'm not gonna spend money on memory cards when I got 100 and something memory cards. It's stupid. So that's that. No more buying memory cards. I'm gonna do this from now on. This is what I should be doing in the first place. Okay, but I'm tired of them stealing from me and stealing my files and corrupting my files, and that's why I got to do it on live video. All right, so anyway, this is about done. All right, so now I'm gonna have a memory card in my phone again. I don't have to go live next time, and I'll feel like doing a video. So that's that. All right, now, okay, what I do is, well, let me go back on here. Okay, first of all, hold on. First of all, let me do this. Okay, 8681, 868.1 available. 132, 103, 254, 016 used. Okay, and on the second partition is 967 available, 0.66, and 32, 061, 009, 920 bytes used. 32.06 gigabytes used. Okay. So let me close those. All right, and then eject. Oh yeah, eject both of those too. Okay. Let me see when they become ejected. All right, so they're ejected. Pull the plug on that. All right, and then now this one, since I know I got those files, I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. Okay, I'm gonna delete those. All right, and then on Mac, when you do something like that, if you don't go into the trash and empty the trash, what is all this Facebook zips? Facebook zips. Look, let me tell you what these are, okay? Let me tell you what these are. These are when I went onto my Facebook pages and started doing downloads, okay, of my Facebook pages and my profile. All right, so let's go to Control Shift N, create a new folder, and we'll call it Facebook Data. All right, and all of these, okay, I want to keep the virtual box zip, okay. I didn't put that in the trash. All right, those are from my phone. And then all of these Facebook datas are the Facebook downloads that I got. And one of these gang stalkers have put them into the trash. Okay, so I'm going to put them into the Facebook data folder on this video. And I'm going to get info is size 946, 540, 526 bytes, 1.01 gigabytes on the disk. June 27, 10/13. Now that's documented. Okay, they try to put all of my downloads in the trash. Okay, they probably try to delete them and they probably went to the trash because somebody like Ricky Patton would do something stupid like that. Okay, they would do something stupid like that. So all of these are the things from my phone. Okay, now if I don't empty the trash, it'll still be showing like it's on the memory card, and I'll probably have to reformat it. So let me just empty the trash. Okay, now it's showing that 31.9 gigs available, that it has been emptied. Okay, so I'm gonna close that and eject that. Control E. All right, and then I'll organize all this stuff later. Let me just one more time to check the console. Okay, 486,000 and 073, and it's re-looping at that number. So it's not letting it count up anymore. You can see it's still getting new stuff coming across, but it's maxed out. It's maxed out. I don't know if they do that or if that's just how it is. The activity monitor is still dead. The activity monitor won't do anything. Okay, it's not showing anything happening when we can see that there's obviously a lot of things happening. Okay, so but it's dead. It's moving around because things are happening and it's prioritizing them in order. Okay, things are happening, but it's not showing them because these gang stalkers have went in and modified my activity monitor to not show anything. And I don't know exactly how they did that. It's obviously they didn't bypass the filter because it is still showing it moving around. Like you see it shuffling. That means that they're moving around because it's prioritizing them in a certain way. So it's moving around and things are happening. They've just modified the system UI, the user interface, to not show those things. And that's done through coding. And that's the Matheny family does that. Okay. So that's what's going on with the activity monitor. All right. And then we're still bouncing off of the number that it's bouncing off of went down. Now it's bouncing off of 359, 485, 359. So and you can see stuff still going on. Okay, all this stuff is just counting up nonstop. All right, and my home Wi-Fi is off. Okay, so they're very likely using my mobile network because I haven't plugged in my router at all. So I'm gonna go plug it in a minute, but it's been off all weekend. But you can see that that they're still doing stuff, and the only way they can do that is to have it routed through the street, whatever that is, the AT&T coming up on the street internet, the public internet, or it's going through my mobile device, but it's also not showing up on my this is bouncing up and down like it's looking for Wi-Fi. Okay, so they're running a separate thing. So it's a virtual machine in the background that they've given themselves some administrative authority over my computer that I paid for, and they're using my services that I pay for, unless they're using public internet, and they're doing this as broadcast from the Matheny house. Okay, is where they're doing this from, and it's Marcus and Ricky Patton and the other Matheny guy, and who knows who else. Okay, could be a number of other people that are involved, but they're all running their little live streams and doing their stuff, and they're doing it on my stuff, and they're going to jail. I promise they're going to jail. So that's it. That's it for now, y'all. I appreciate you watching, and just needed to clear all that off so I could just need to clear that off so I could use my memory card again. That's all.